Okay, friends, so I hope you have been thinking about what all we are sharing, because self-knowledge is all about yourself as to who you are. That's the simplest thing to understand. Who you are. That is the only thing that is true for you, me, everybody in this universe. Who we are is the only thing real, true for all of us. And friends, what all things you have is already taken away by everybody. Think of this statement. Anything that you have, it doesn't belong to you, it's already taken away by somebody. It is not left for you to grab it, to identify with it. You can choose to identify, but it shall never be yours. There is only one thing which you are, which I am, which everybody else is in this universe, and that is the absolute truth, uncompromising, non-negotiable. You don't have to negotiate with anybody. Nobody can take it away from you, nobody can give it to you. And what all you have is already taken away by everybody. Start with your own physical body. Why body? Go with your wealth, your riches, your little house, your more land or more house, whatever it is. It always belongs to the earth, the creation. Come to your physical body, which you consider your body, is already taken away by the creation, because born of this creation, sustained by the creation, unto the creation it goes. Body has no sense of separation from the universe. You may say it is you, but your body has never any such feeling or thought that it belongs to you. It passes, it is taken away. It's not there for you. Understand? It's completely taken away. It's not yours. It belongs to the creation. That is why you have absolutely no control over it. Helplessly you are born without your permission, your body is born, growing. Just dump food. If you don't dump food, naturally you feel the discomfort. It is growing, changing and disappearing. For some time only you can live with it. That's not yours. It's already gone. About your thoughts, along with the body, all your sense organs are also same way taken care. Now come to your thoughts, your memories. You say the memories are yours. Remember everything. Self-deleting. Self-deleting. And in case you remember, you are in big trouble. That is because we don't know about ourselves. I'll just get a small little point on that. Think of it. Suppose I tell you a joke, okay? Suppose I tell you a joke. What joke shall I tell you? Some jokes should come, okay? Right. Okay, let me tell a story, maybe we'll connect up with that. Because it begins with importance about yourself. See, I am going to ask you, somebody asked a question to his friend, he was repeating it to me. He had gone to an interview and then somebody asked him a question there, an intelligent question, like, like yesterday that we saw these 4 squares, like that the person was asking him. He said, please tell me the number. You see, he was telling, please tell me the answer. I'm telling you the story, at the end of it I'll ask you a question, answer it. So on the road, I was standing there. The person told his friend, I was standing there, and then there was this government buses they are plying on that road. So, he was waiting for the bus, and the bus came, and the driver parked it there, and immediately 5 people got in. And the next stop, another 7 people got in. In the third stop, 8 people went down. Next stop, 15 people got in. And next stop, 13 people got down. Okay? Please tell me, what is the gender of the driver? Don't worry about that. Don't have to answer. The moment we start questioning that 4 people came in, 5 people getting in, 3 people got down like that, you start calculating in your mind, that is what you get in. So what is the gender of the driver? The person has not even taken care. That was the first. The bus came and she parked it. She parked it. That means a female driver. But who takes care? Because we are going into the calculation mode already, completely on the calculation mode. Life has been like that, friends. Before you know who you are, what all things you have, you are already taken over by that. Before you know, please listen carefully, before you know, your body is the most important thing you can get in this universe. What all your body does have become more important. Before you know your eyes are important, what the eyes see are enormous and important. Because without your ears you cannot hear any sound. But the sounds are so many. Please tell me, what is that you give importance to? The sounds or your ears? The sights or your eyes? What is that it tortures you in life? The sounds that you want to hear, the touches that you want to experience, the sights that you want to see, the taste that you want to taste, the smells that you want to smell. Completely lost in the physical universe until the eyes were blind. Then only we wake up, eyes must have taken care. What has been more important to you? The eyes or all that the eyes see? The ears or all that the ears hear? Your leg or what all places you must walk to? Think, friends. The first question is gone. And all these things you have. Your body you have. Your sense organs you have. Your memories you have. Please remember, friends, all those things are already taken away. It belongs to the creation. And but not knowing about myself, who I am, that is the only thing belongs to me and belongs to all of us, that is never taken care of. And because of that, when we have given importance to our thoughts or any other thing, you see how we have completely confused ourselves, goofed ourselves up. Please see that. I told you that joke, right? That story. First time when I said that, you laughed, right? Oh, I should have heard of it, and I should have told who the driver is. Achha, very bad. Suppose I tell the same joke second time, will you laugh? If I say same joke third time, for second time maybe first time miss somebody, one fellow will laugh. Third time, you will just, you will not laugh. Fourth time, is there something wrong with Swamiji or what? Why is he repeating the same nonsense for 4 times? See, first time you listen to it, you laughed. Second time you don't laugh. Third time you don't laugh. And after time you completely stop and you start getting angry with the speaker. Now, why is it that when you are tormented by a wrong, bad experience, something you lost, somebody told you something. The first time, it tormented you. Why is it after second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, you are more and more tormented? On a joke you can't laugh 10 times, but on suffering you are counting and taking it more and more seriously. You understand the point, please? Some people never forget a painful experience. Never. Why? Who is doing it? Creation? Your body? Your senses? Consciousness? No, I thought. The I thought is persecuting itself. One thought. Understand? And self-knowledge is all about this thought I, and which takes many incarnations, I's, that is why I of the I's. Too many I thought, same thought, but it takes so many different roles. Even those thoughts are also not yours. Because of that thought, that name I, you don't exist. Because you are conscious, the I can say, I know, I am conscious. Go straight on the topic. Because of the flower hibiscus, name the flower doesn't exist. That is why it's a nameless universe. Everything is existing, no names are there. You too are part of this universe. You too are nameless, everything is existing. And all that is existing, nothing is yours. Who you are is the only reality. What all you have goes on changing, already taken. Your wealth is already taken by somebody. You must think it over, friends. Please think it over. Because your sense of possessiveness, identification, ownership, grabbing, this wealth is mine. What are you doing? It belongs to the universe. Your body doesn't belong to you. That is why you cannot protect it. It's not you. Anything that is yours, if you take that to be yourself, you shall feel insecure. Because it's already taken. You are usurping. You are trying to take over somebody's thing as yours. Universe will not pardon you. Not that it is praising you. Meaning, if you do it, you suffer. If you say you are the body, you take the limitations of body with yourself. Though limitless, you are dragging the limitations of body for yourself. Give unto Caesar that belongs to Caesar. Give your body to the universe. It belongs to the universe. As so beautifully Ishavasya Upanishad say, Ishavasya sarvam yatkincha jagatyam tena tyakte na bhunjita ma grudha, never covet. Kasyasi dhanam, whose it is? Ma grudha, never covet. Never covet the riches, never covet the body, never name, fame, goodness, badness, compassion, cruelty, kindness, love, adoration, suffering, any type of anything. The cruel man thinks, I am very cruel. The loving person thinks, I am very loving. Both are fools. Even if you identify with the very, very beautiful emotions, that is also a bondage. You say you are kind, try to prove your kindness every time, what a headache it will be. Try to be cruel, somebody shall destroy you. Friends, this is something extremely simple, yet extremely confusing for an average individual. In all of us, there is only one thing which belongs to us, that is I, myself, yourself. Who you are is you. Rest is taken away. Just keep yourself quiet for a minute, just think it over. Who I am is who I am. But all I have is already taken away. And all that can be taken away cannot be me. Even if I say it belongs to me, those things will never belong to me. I say I am rich. Riches do not have the feeling of belonging to me. I say I am the body. The body has no idea that it belongs to me. Your senses, your perceptions, sensations, your thoughts, memories, all that you consider as yours is already taken away. But who you are, in whose presence you are conscious of every thought, who you are, the consciousness. Yesterday I used that word, Jnana Shakti. The knowing principle, consciousness, is only you. What thoughts come do not belong to you, including I thought. And that I, desiring Ichha Shakti, desiring, wishing, that also doesn't belong to you. After desiring, because mentally you cannot achieve physical destinations, reach physical destinations. Because the destination can be achieved by your physical body. Kriya Shakti, the capacity to act, is inherent in the physical body. The body is taken, actions are gone. Thoughts are taken, wishing is gone. Only one thing always left out. Untouchable, non-negotiable. Ever it is you, self the awareness. So please see that, friends. Having understood it, come back to this earth again. Please see. If you look at the universe, physical universe, in this whole physical universe, the most important thing is your body, my body. Understand? These are all basic things, please understand. Because physically, materially, the best thing you can gain in this physical universe is your body. Because with the gaining of the body, as long as the body is present, with the gaining of the body, everything is meaningful. Your house, your car, your possessions, your relationship, everything is meaningful if a body is there. That is why gaining the body, you have already gained the best thing in the material universe. And the worst loss you can suffer is not the loss of the wealth, is not the loss of the job, loss of people. is loss of the body. Because when your body is lost, the access to the universe is gone. Understand? So the worst material loss we can suffer is the loss of the body. The worst material loss you can suffer is the loss of the body. And the best thing material you can gain is the gain of the body. So the body is very, very important. And this body, understand friends, is a beautiful instrument. Because I may be conscious. Understand, I may be the consciousness. Sarvam khalu idam brahma. I may be the consciousness all pervasive. But without the physical body, there is no access to the physical universe. Understand that point. That's why the body is so beautiful. Are you getting that? The body is such a beautiful instrument. Suppose you lose yourself in your thoughts, you will not have any access to your body. Does it not happen? You are completely lost. So many things are happening and you are not aware because you are lost in your thought. Lost in your thought, please see how simple it is. Lost in your thought, not only you shall be losing sight of the world around, but also we are losing sight of consciousness. Strange, huh? Lost in your own personal world. Lost in your own personal world, two things you lose sight of. The physical universe, which is perceptible universe, you are losing sight of because you in your thought you are lost. Try to listen to a music, you try to listen to a prayer and continue. Then what happens? Some thoughts comes to your head, the whole chanting is over, but you have not heard any sound. What happened to you? You are going, but you have not seen anything because you are lost in your thinking. Are you conscious that time? Neither you are conscious. You can physically, like a child, lose yourself completely. You are not conscious of your thought, you are not conscious either. In a deep sleep, you are totally unconscious, no dream, no waking. Only when you are in consciousness, the moment you are one with yourself, the consciousness, understand, you can be conscious of the waking, you can be simultaneously conscious of yourself and you can be conscious of the world. You can choose to be conscious of your thoughts also. You can choose to be conscious of your forgetfulness. It's not coming in the head. Suppose one thought, who is the Prime Minister of Belarus? Not coming. The thought is not coming, but are you not there? Consciousness is there or not there? Understand the point? That is something always there. Nobody can take it away. I'm trying to make it very, very simple, friends. This morning as I was walking, it happened, I was listening to Lalita Sahasranam. I love to listen to it, every word of it, because every word is like Vedanta Upanishad. Doing something, and then suddenly, I jumped to 5-6 verses which I love it. Nispapa, Papanasini, oh mother, there is no sin, you are the sinless one, there is nothing else sin in that. Moha, Nirmoha, Mohanasini, there is no delusion, and you are the destroy the delusion. It's beautiful verses. That whole part I missed it. How did I miss? It's going on. I'm listening with the Bluetooth. It's listening, but that part is missing. Why? What happened? I questioned myself. How did... He is so beautiful. Because when you can be lost in the thought of something else, this sound doesn't reach you. You can be unconscious too. That is why, friends, in all this arrangement of the physical body and the universe, your sense organs and the sense perception and sensation, your thoughts of every kind, and consciousness, Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, all these things, only one thing is you Jnana Shakti consciousness, which is always there, whether other things are there or not there, makes no difference to you. Having seen that, you use your body, use your mind. Because your physical body, friend, understand, it's a beautiful instrument without which there shall be no access to the universe. But because we take ourselves to the body and the body alone, so the death has become a disaster. Everybody is frightened of the end of the body. Oh, I am going to die. What? You are not going to die. Your body was born without your knowing you are being born, and your body shall die without your permission. That is why it is so important to get this self-knowledge and understand the importance of the body also. The physical body is an instrument, must be taken care of. Sharira madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. First the body must be taken care of. Why? Please see. The physical body has to be maintained. How do you maintain it? Just like your vehicle. A car is a vehicle. It needs fuel. Give the fuel that the car needs. The driver doesn't decide what fuel he likes and therefore he shall put. You give the car, these points I have told you, again I am telling you to complete the subject. You give the car what the car needs, diesel, diesel, petrol car, petrol. You don't give orange juice there, it will die. Physical body also. Therefore, body to be maintained, certain food is required. You can't eat, first principle to understand, I am taking care of an instrument, I must give the instrument what the body needs. Body does not eat, body is fed. Neither you eat, you are feeding the body. Understand these things very clearly, friends. You are not eating, you are feeding the body. Can you really digest this statement? I am not eating, I am feeding the body. If you tell that, billions of people will laugh at you. Philosophy, nonsense talking, nonsense. No, it's not nonsense. That I am eating is the pure garbage, nonsense, useless, stupid. I am eating, you are eating? How can you say you are eating? When you are putting the petrol in the car, do you say I am drinking? Think, friends. You are feeding this body. Oh, I am so hungry. You are hungry? Understand that statement. Your body is already taken away. You have to maintain it. It is given to you. Find yourself with your physical body. It has to be maintained. Why should it be maintained? Because to be conscious, listen carefully, to be the consciousness, I don't need my sense organs. A blind man also is conscious. A deaf also is conscious. Mute also is conscious. You don't need your senses to be conscious. But you need your senses to perceive, to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, so that the vehicle can move around in this universe. Suppose that is why when you are happy with yourself, you choose not to move around, choice is yours. But most people don't have that choice because they think only with the movement, when I see I am happy, when I hear I am happy. Are you getting that? When I touch I am happy, when I taste I am happy, when I smell I am happy, when I gather I am happy, when I possess I am happy. So you are struggling for what? You are not happy to see. By seeing you want to be happy. You are not happy to taste. By tasting you want to be happy. You are not happy to be alive. By living you want to be happy. That is why, friends, the whole mankind has gone absolutely crazy, topsy-turvy. It's an instrument, has to be taken care. And why? To keep the body going. For yourself as well as for others. Listen carefully, friends. The physical body must be taken care. But when you say you are eating, you eat whatever you feel like eating, the body gives up. Body dies. I want to see something. Stampede. You are dead in a, call it temple festival, call it rock festival, call it Olympic Games. Anywhere there is a stampede. I want to see. I want to be in the front. I want to hear this. I want to touch this. What do you think these barbarians around the world, just history I was reading, oh God, if you read that history of the world, how many invasions of many different countries and continents, millions of people are massacred. Even the civilized world, Second World War, how many? 6 million Jews were exterminated. Every type of invasion which we don't read much about it. How many? Different types of invasions. Millions of people are dead. Today we are sitting down there. Imagine, friends, you are 13-year-old and you are killed. You are 17-year-old, you are destroyed, starving, cut into pieces, thrown away. Why? Because barbarians are there, invaders are there, taking it away. Should the world be like that? Why the person is doing that? Because I want to eat, I want to enjoy. For me to eat, I shall do anything. For me to enjoy, I shall do anything. That is why physical body is an instrument, it has to be taken care. But this instrument by itself will not be a problem unless you create a problem for yourself. That is why, if in the physical universe, your body is most important, because of which everything is existing for you, in the absence of which nothing will mean to you, nothing will mean anything to you. In the same way, these physical activities are initiated from within. Body by itself cannot act. See the innocence of the body, usefulness of the body. And then we will know how you complicate it. From where? From within, from your thought world. Like, in this physical universe, the most important thing in my physical body, listen friends, while seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, we have created a personal world. Now move into your personal world, please. Move into your personal world, your memories, your thoughts. Please move into that. Do you know why I say please, please, please? Because all our head is always worried about what she is talking, what he is talking, what she is doing, what car he has, what job he has. Think for yourself. Sit down one day and start thinking. How much are you worried about you and how much are you worried about what is my son doing, what is my daughter doing, my husband did like that, my wife did like that, my friend did like that, the gurus did like that, the Rama did that, Hari did that, this religion is bad. You are generously distributing yourself, completely lost and involved with the million other thoughts. In your personal world, the whole world is hijacking you. In your personal world, who is more important? You the person, I. It's the I thought which suffers. I thought which complicates. In the absence of the physical body, as even you have no access to the physical universe, please think this statement, friends. As even in the absence of the physical body, we have no access to the physical universe. In the absence of the eyes, I have no access to the forms and colors. In the absence of the ears, I have no access to the sounds of any kind. In the absence of the tongue, I have no access to any taste. In the absence of the nose, I have no sense of smell. I have no access to the smells. In the absence of the skin, you have no access to the touches of any kind whatsoever. So the body is so important. Same way, friends, in your personal world, in your personal thought universe, which thought is the most important? Without the I thought, you shall have no power to use, desire, dream. Call it manipulation, help, use, misuse. Understand? Without this I thought, nothing can happen. That is why, friends, animal world is so fantastic. Why the animals? You love them. Because animals have no sense of I, the individuality. Are you getting that point, please? The animals do not have that. They are not self-conscious. They are conscious, but they are not self-conscious. There is no I thought. So in your thought universe, which is the most important thought? Which memory of yours is more important than the I thought? The memory of your loved ones are forgotten. Your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, the best places that you have seen, the best music that you have heard, the best thing that you touched, the best taste, best smell, best sensation, everything becomes a history. It's forgotten in time. Please remember one thought forever, one sensation, one memory, which is always there. Understand, friends, not only no thought can last forever, even the I thought cannot last forever. Every day we are experiencing it in our deep sleep. No thoughts. Forgetting the whole world. That is why, remember, forgetting the world is not solving the problem. So in the name of religion, in the name of meditation, in the name of wisdom, in the name of religious practices, when you are asked to forget it, or you are made to forget, dance, sing, walk, music, this thing, that thing, what are you doing? Nature has a natural arrangement for forgetfulness. Natural arrangement for forgetfulness. For 7 to 8 hours you forget everything in your deep sleep. Waking up, you encounter the same world staring at you. Your memory is staring at you. It's not forgetting that solves the problem. Because the I thought is there, it returns. Just think for yourself. You close your eyes, observe yourself, let the memories flash. But consciously, do not exercise that I thought. I like this, I don't like this. No. That is your initiation. Understand? A thought comes. Along with the thought, liking, dislike doesn't come. Flower is here, sir. Like, dislike is here. Ugly, beautiful consideration is here. In Ishvara Srushti, there is no such branding. Nothing is beautiful by itself, nothing is ugly by itself. The sound of this brown crow is not hauntingly beautiful, and the sound of the fan is da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Nobody comments. Nothing in this universe is branded. Same thing also in your personal memory universe, in your personal thought world. In your personal thought world, nobody has access. We all see the same world around. Are you getting that? We all see the same world. Of course, I see that way, you see this way. So you see this side, I see that side. Nobody sees complete everything. But at least we see the same world. But thoughts, memories, personal world. My memories mean nothing to you. That is when I am crying, what shall you say? Why are you crying? Don't worry, this thing happens. Father is born, father is dead, wife is come, wife is gone, husband comes. Oh, what philosophy? Simplistic nonsense. Or give you a sleeping pill to forget. That is the doctor's treatment of the problem. Give a drugs to forget. That is the drug addict's problem, solution for the problem. Sing and forget. Dance and forget. Call it a secular solution or a religious music, religious solution. But those are not solutions. In your thought world, that there is a thought is not a problem. I am thinking is the problem. That there is a flower is a problem. I like it. Then I want it. Without that, what is the problem? Please tell me. Are you getting that point? But we are not used to take the responsibility. We are always used to pass on the responsibility. Why did you do this? Oh, he only told me no. I was not eating chocolate. He only fed me. He fed you. Put a gun on your head and put your chocolate in your mouth. He only called me to go to movie. He called you to go to movie. But who walked? I'm not telling you jokes, friends. Understand, it's very simple. But if you do not understand, it's very, very complicated. Just like to telling, universe is here. What is the universe is here? Universe means you think somewhere beyond the sky, right? That this little earth is a part of the solar system. The solar system is part of a galaxy. Galaxy is part of the universe. And there is nothing which can stand apart from the universe. It's very simple, yet very complicated. Because to understand that little statement, you have to expand to the oneness of the universe. In your personal universe, think, sir, which thought is most important? I thought. And this I, please see, is like the virus, coronavirus. When you are trying to fix up a problem, friends, please think of it. The corona time, amazing. It has really taught the whole world a lesson. Still people are not learning. People aren't learning until they die. You know, you solve somebody's problem, you help them out, the fellow will not say, what is that hospital? Suppose after you cured, what do you say? Even if I had not gone to hospital also, I would have been cured. That is the arrogance, timir. You take the help to cure your problems, solve your problems, then you say, even without those things also I could have done it. Really? You would have died. Until you die, you don't understand that you shall die. That is the trouble with the humankind. Oh, this corona, what is there? This is all go by itself. Go by itself, then why are you doing all these things? Why are you afraid? Then the person who dies, of course, doesn't return to regret. Think of it. When there is a disease, what do? Find out why somebody is getting it. We are trying to get the virus. Listen carefully. Virus. Smallpox could be cured, virus was detected. Cholera can be cured, the cholera bacillus, that was detected, cured. Cancer still not curable because we have not found out why. That is because there are certain diseases, friends, there are certain diseases which are virus-induced, germ-induced. And there are many diseases which are lifestyle-induced. Blood pressure doesn't have a virus. Sugar doesn't have a virus. Heart artery clogging up is not a virus. Therefore say, oh God, please take care of me. So you eat, drink, eat all the walking, flying, running, jumping, everything. All the sweets, all everything. Then what is it? God, please take care. God has nothing to do. Lifestyle disease, and listen carefully, friends. For the lifestyle disease, what is the virus? Ahankar, the I. I eat. First mistake you commit. I told you in the beginning of the class. The body does not eat. Body is fed. The car is fed with fuel. The car doesn't drink. The day you have an idea that I am eating, your lifestyle disease will begin. And what is that I shall eat? What is that I like? What is that I like? I like the sensation. Sensation of touch, sensation of taste. I like the chocolate. I like the laddu. I like the fried things. Who says that? Your tongue reports? Your stomach demands? I like it. Go and analyze every organ of your body. Usually the organs do not like or dislike. It is I who is forcing myself. Your stomach says, reports, sends the message, Podumpa, enough, Munyade. The stomach will say, it will send the report, full. Mind is, one more vadai. Yes, I want one more vadai. Who is telling? God. God is whispering into your ear. Right? Now vadai is demanding. Vadai says, hey, you are my friend, eat one more. Think, friends, you must see that. It's a lifestyle disease. I eat. As long as you think you eat, you shall be eaten up by everything. Body is fed. What shall I feed it with? Whatever the body needs. If it's already too sweet, cut off the sweet. So why should it be difficult? Because it's difficult because you think I eat, therefore it is difficult. If you are feeding, it will not be difficult. I listen to the music. People are obsessed. Some are obsessed with the sound of music. Some are obsessed with touches of any kind. Some are obsessed with the sound of many kind, touches of many kind, sights of many kind, tastes of many kind, smells of many kind. Sir, you don't have to be obsessed with a billion things. You get obsessed with one thing, that shall kill you. Just one thing. Oh, that pot has 1,000 holes. That is water is going. I have to do that pot has only one hole. Through that also it will go. Don't worry. You don't need 1,000 holes for the water to leak out. One hole is good enough. Think, friends, think. In your personal, you are a really holy man with a hole inside your brain, and that is the I thought. Understand? I want to eat. You are eating? No. I want to listen to music. Who is telling that? Night out. Sleepless night. To go to movies, to see the dance, drama, all this stuff. And in the name of religion also sleepless nights. Then you have a heart attack next day. What happened? Starved for 3 days. Somebody starving for losing weight, somebody starving for what they call as the, sort of religious discipline. Somebody, sir, if you want to do that, you do it. But if you mindlessly do it, you shall be dead. Understand? You have to catch that virus. Anger is a disease. It's not a physical disease. Anger, hatred, jealousy. I don't want to name them emotions as diseases, but for example, I'm talking about no emotion is a disease. An emotion is beautiful. You can use the anger, misuse the anger. You can use the hatred, misuse the hatred. You can use ambition, misuse ambition. You can use devotion, you can misuse devotion. You can use wisdom, you can misuse wisdom also. Wisdom means information, not the knowledge of the absolute. Because you are a learned person, you can be so timid, so arrogant. At the same time, because you are a learned person, you can be so humble. No emotion is bad. It depends who is using it. That is why this I fellow, this I thought. Only one thought. One virus inside your world. In your physical world, friends, there are million different viruses, if I can use the word. Million different. In the personal universe, there is only one strong virus, I thought, and it is mutate. I is continuously mutating. That is why your personal world is collapsing every moment. Now it is mutating, I'm a religious man, so you pretend to be religious. Now it is mutating, I'm a rich man, it is like that. Now it is pretending, I'm a poor man, even though you have riches, mutating. You are very angry, even though you have no reason to be angry. You are very jealous. Sometimes, if it's your people, very nice. If it's not your people, stupid, jealous. So this I is a continuously mutating virus. How do you think you shall ever solve the world of the individual? Or how do you think you shall ever solve the world of the humanity, the problems of the humanity, with a mutating, with every individual harboring, maintaining the most viciously mutating virus called ahankar, the I thought. That I thought shall fight in the name of religion. It shall fight in the name of money. It shall fight in the name of God. It shall destroy everything. There is a very famous story about that invader. He was from the Central Asia. I read it in my childhood days, I forget the Cyberjung, something, forget that name, I'll tell you, if you can remind me, I'll tell you the name. He was a very powerful. To call those invaders as powerful is a travesty of history. Nobody should ever make heroes out of the invaders, despots, and the people who are barbarians, destroy the whole world, mindlessly cutting off thousands of people and millions of people are destroyed. How can you call them as heroes and invaders and all that nonsense? Anyway, that fellow was very religious person also. So in the name of religion, he was cutting off everybody. Think of it. So one day, as he was sitting down in the throne, he got into a sleep. This is written in his life. He slept off. And then he had a dream. He has gone out into the kingdom, out into the little away from the palace. It comes a crossroad. And there the death is waiting. Then he asked him, where do you want to go? The death asked him, where do you want to go? He said, but where these roads are going? He says, one goes to heaven, other goes to hell. He said, then of course I am the king. I have to go to heaven. He said, no. In heavens there is no places for the people because of their rank or position or life or birth or death or riches or achievement or no achievement. It depends on what good karmas you have done. He said, I have done the Hajj. You know that whatever he said, I have 30 times I have done it. Then he said, he looked at the book. He dreamed, He looked at the book. And he said, no, you have gone 30 times. But every time after returning you say you are a Haji. 30 times. So since you have priding yourself because of the pilgrimage you have made, all your punyas are counteracted, you have to go to hell. Ayyo. Then he said, okay, all right, that is sorry. But I read Quran every day. He said, then he read the book. He said, yes, you have done. But what happens is, one day when you were reading, some guest had come. To impress them, you started reading loudly so that other people know how religious you are. Your all punyas are counteracted, finished. You have to go to hell. And then when you are dragging him towards the hell, he cries and gets up. When he cries and gets up, then everybody, All the guards are running towards it. Why? The emperor is crying. So everybody says, what happened? What happened? Then he did not say anything. He said, bring all the notifications for the last 30 years. Whatever I have written, whatever I have written. He brought it. And he himself sat down and cut off Haji, 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 Haji. All he started cutting off. And started changing his life. He used to read the book for itself. Just think of it, friends. Why? Because the person is so proud. Who is proud? The pride is an emotion by this mutating virus called ahankar, the I. Jealousy, pride, obsession, infatuation, dependence, misery, creating problem for others, getting angry. Who is doing it for you? God is doing? Will you go and think it over, friends? One mutating virus. I am so miserable, and that thought makes you miserable for the rest of the day or the rest of the week or the month. I am so helpless. One thought. I want to be liberated, I want nirvana, but I cannot get it. Good enough. I want God, I cannot get it. I want to be kind, I cannot be. I want to get rid of the anger, I cannot be. Who is doing this? Think, friends. In your thought universe, there is only one virus, and which is a very powerfully mutating virus. It says, do the tapas, meditation for getting rid of the ahankar. And once you do the meditation, it sits down in your heart, I am the greatest meditator. It tells you, go for a pilgrimage. After coming back, I did the pilgrimage, which not many people did. I taught him a lesson. Sir, when you do that, whether the person has learned a lesson or not, you shall suffer the worst conflict of your life. Your pride affects you first. Your anger affects you first. Long before other people know whether they are dissatisfied or satisfied. You are angry or hateful or jealous. You are getting roasted with that fire of anger and hatred and jealousy. Others will not know. And when you are a happy man, know about yourself. Who is that person who knows this virus, I? Having known it, he has not killed it. He has maintained it. Do the dirty job or do the good job. You are using that I. Understand? You are using. To see or not to see. How do you speak? If you say, I thought is bad. Is it used for communication? Is it used for decisions? Fine. But no more used for happiness. No more used for removing insecurity. Me as I am, the meaning of the word I, the jnana shakti, that truth in myself. Understand, in the thought universe, not only there are thoughts of all kinds, memories of all kinds, sound, touch, taste, smell, emotions of million kinds, but there is also thought, I thought. And that mutating I thought, many different I's, different roles. Small I, big I, I'm the king, I'm an ordinary woman, same I, but it feels big and small. But in that same thought universe, understand, friends, in the physical universe, you shall not be aware of the consciousness. Eyes cannot see consciousness, ears cannot hear consciousness, tongue cannot taste consciousness. Mahadeva. The nose cannot smell consciousness, the hand cannot touch consciousness, but in the thought universe, memories exist in consciousness. Amma. As you cannot take your body, physical body, away from the physical space, in the realm of your mind, in the thought universe, you cannot have a thought away from consciousness. Satpratyaya kimnu vihaya santam. Ramana Maharshi writes very nice. Santam vihaya satpratyaya kimnu. Living apart, the sat, the pure existence, pure consciousness, can there be a sat pratyaya, a thought? That is why you close your eyes. Avrita chakshu amrutattam ichan. Paranchikani swayambu vetrunat. The God himself as though has destroyed the human beings by giving them the sense organs which are paranchi, extrovert, paranchi, khani, indriyani. They see everything. Eyes see out, ears hear out, tongue taste out. Everything is going out, out, out. Sense organs are meant for externalization. Tasmat parampasi. Therefore, everybody loses himself in externalization. Kaschid dhiraha. Some person is coming across this knowledge and all that. Pratyagatmanamai saw himself. Avruta chakshu. Closing the eyes. Meaning thereby, no more externalization. As Lalita Sahasranam says, na, Antar mukha samaharadhya bahir mukha sudurlava. O mother, bahir mukha sudurlava. The more and more a person is extroverted, very, very rumba difficult to get it because you are into the external universe. Antar mukha samaharadhya. When you look within, it's very easy to get because in the thought world, inherent is the consciousness, all pervasiveness. That is why it can be manovacham agocharam, which no mind can see, no mind can conceive, no words can describe. Yet, yan manasana manute, that which cannot be known by the mind. Yet, that by which manasaya eva anudrashtabhyam, only when the mind it can be seen. Because in the thought universe, if you are looking for it, you will miss it. If you are it, you are it. So what is that most important thought? I don't know. One thought. Instead of helping us to understand it, the modern so-called education is trying its best to strengthen it. Individuality must be me generation, right? Me. It must be strong. You must have importance. Of what? Egoistical importance? Ahankar, you don't have to fatten it. Its presence itself is fattening. But if you misuse it, it's only fattening. If you don't use it, you're a slave. You can misuse it. Since it always comes and goes, like the person, I'll just tell you another 5 minutes. One sadhu, somebody, one man went to a sadhu and said, Maharaj, I want to solve my problem, I can't do anything. Can you bless me with some power by which I can get anything whenever I want? He went on begging to make the story short. He said, okay, I'm giving you this ghost. Whatever you tell, he'll do it. But do not keep him unemployed. If you do not engage him in some action, it will eat you. No problem, I'll keep him busy, no problem. Then he goes there. Ghost, like all these days. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ghost, yes, build a house for me. In 1 second, the house is built. Then he is going to sit down in that house. He said, tell me, sir, he is going to eat you. Because you have to engage him, no? He said, okay, build a house for everybody. In 1 second, that also is over. Now this fellow said, give me food, brought the food. He is going to eat, engage me. So he had decided not to feed anybody, but he said, okay, he feed the whole village. But everything he does it so quickly Now he is running, he has no time to sleep, he has no time to eat, he has no time to do anything, he runs for the sadhu, to the sage. He said, Maharaj, what type of thing it is now? He is going to eat me because I can't keep him busy all the time. He said, foolish fellow. Story, no. Put a hole. Dig a hole, put a big pole there. Bamboo or wood, whatever. And ask the fellow, go up and down. Until you call him. What are you doing? Go up and down. Then you eat, do everything, let it go up and down. Ahankar is that ghost inside you. It's a necessary, because without it you can't function. Activities cannot be undertaken. Continuously it needs engagement. Ask yourself, who is hunting you? Who is pushing you to activity? Who is obsessing? Who is destroying you? Who is pushing you? My mummy, my girl, my boy, my friend, my God? Nobody. I thought is pushing itself out. Do this, do this. Who makes you restless? Because you are restless. I am restless. Therefore you make every thought restless, every activity restless, every perception restless. Even the so-called restful behavior called meditation also will make restless. That is why practices, if you call us the wisdom, religions of so many practices, so many beliefs will not work because the ghost is running. The mutating virus is destroying everything. Understand, friends, I have no time to talk. How much can I talk? Think it over. Mutation of million kinds. Now happy, now unhappy. Now you are happy with the flower, now why you don't do white flower? Give it both the flowers, what about the yellow flower? Insatiable. Everybody complains, Swamiji, my son is insatiable. Whatever I do, my wife is insatiable. My husband is insatiable. My friends are insatiable. Are you satiable? You are insatiable. Why? Because you want the encomiums from them. Oh, you are a wonderful person. So go on satisfying your brother, satisfy your sister, satisfy your mother, satisfy somebody. Have you tried why people are good? Not because they want to be good, but they want to be told. They want to be praised, recognized. Such a good man. Yes. Oh, so humble. You are craving for attention. When you get the attention, oh, I see. Dump these people. You don't have to dump. They get themselves dumped. Try to be special, you shall be dumped automatically. Try to be special, you shall be left alone gloriously. Glorious isolation. You try to be special, you shall be gloriously isolated. Nothing in this universe stands isolated without the ahankar, without the I thought. So which one you should understand, friends? Eye of the eyes. I just played on that word. And when you understand the meaning of the word I, just the letter I, consciousness, Appa, or eye of the eyes, third eye of Shiva, Trilochana, Trinetradhari, all three letters, names are given, no? Triambakam, all the three. What is the three-eyed God? I don't have to satisfy your stupid curiosity. If I choose, I'll do it. Where these people think, if they don't understand, it means all useless. How, in what languages you can describe the indescribable? That is, the Upanishads are so appearing so sometimes self-contradictory. Tadechati tanna, tadejati tannejati. It moves. Oh really? Never moves. Tad dure, far away. Oho, tad vantike, nearer than nearest. Immediately talking contradictory things. It moves through the body, senses and everything. Never moves by itself. Tad dure, looking for it is far away. Tad antike, don't look for it, be it. Amazing dimensions. Now instead of seeing that, yesterday totally thinking, It's not the thoughts which confuse you, your thinking confuses you. The people give you thoughts, they don't teach you thinking. And who is thinking? The I. So which one you should know? I thought. Once you see that, friends, your life is beautiful. You will maintain your body. You will feed your body. You shall use your eyes, you shall use your ears, you will use your skin, you shall use your body, you shall use your tongue. You shall never misuse, and therefore you shall never be overwhelmed by them. If you do not overeat, how does the body is going to create a problem for you? Tell me, you are a problem for the body or body is a problem for you? You are a problem for the thought or the thoughts are a problem for you? You are a problem for money or money is a problem for you? You are a problem for the position or the governor's position, president's position, dictator's position. Positions are bad. You are useless. You are a child. Small dress. You are 6 feet. Now you want to fit into that small dress. Grow. Or small dress, reduce. You understand how flexible you are? You are a flexible eye. Small dress, small size. Big dress, big size. Like water. Whatever the forms come, I adjust into that. Triangular, triangular, triangle, triangular. Circle, circular. Square, square. Whatever it is, the shape. Which role you can fit in? Which role you can give me? Think of it, friends. This is the beauty of one idea. I thought. Most important thought. So sit down and think for yourself. Close your eyes, friends. What is the most important thing is physical universe, your body. In your personal world universe, thought universe, only I thought. And in that, the meaning of the word I, always there. You have taken care of this virus called ahankar, which is mutating. Yet it is so benign if you know how to handle it. It's destructive if you don't know how to use it. It is benign if you know how to use it. That same principle goes for death and life. You know how to live, living is a blessing. You know how to die, death is a blessing. You face it. Because you are immortal, body is passing. You are beginningless, endless. Everything else begins and ends. So you enjoy living, enjoy dying. Enjoy the presence of things, absence of things. Because you are the constant presence. Aham asmi, sada bhami. I am there forever, shining ever. Always in love with myself and the whole universe. No conditions apply for me to be happy, to be loving, to be immortal. Thank you, friends. For some time there may or may not be classes, but all that classes are going on. You can repeat, listen to it again and again. Choice is yours. Don't listen hours together. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 point listen. See that for yourself. See that, so that you are totally free. Even you don't depend on this teaching. You don't depend on the teacher. You don't depend on anything. Understand, sarvam paravasam dukkham. The moment you depend on something, you will be miserable. Sarvam nijavasam sukham. Anything under your control is fantastic, and you are always under your control. You are with yourself. Nothing touches you, nothing controls you. Have a nice day, friends. Thank you very much.